Thank you for being here. I got so much news. I just found out I was pregnant with rage. I guess I'm real angry inside, and I'm holding it in, and the lady who the government pays to listen to me talk says I gotta get a punching bag, but that's like so much melodrama, I can't do it. So instead I got a piñata, because you can punch the crap out of that thing and people think you're celebrating something. It's fantastic. And my piñata is shaped like a cupcake with a number 1 on it, so people think I'm celebrating my first piñata. What's really cool about a piñata is kind of like, it's a little abstract, but like every time you hit it and a piece of candy falls out, it's like a little piece of your anger falls to the ground in the form of a sweet, delicate morsel. Oh, remember the time your brother stole the engine out of your car? That's all wrapped up here in this Tootsie Roll. Oh, let's put that right here. Oh, hey, remember the time when your neighbors, Fritz and Lou Wegscheider, told you had to wear deodorant, but you were only 9? So you started a hate list on the back of your bedroom wall and played clarinet in there till your lips bled? That's what this nugget is made out of. There.
One of my friends told me she was in love the other day, and she was all excited about it. She called me, and she was like, Maria, I'm in love. I met the guy of my dreams. I'm gonna marry this guy. I love him so much, and she's so happy. And then I was like, oh, and then I went back to eating my sandwich. And she was like, didn't you hear me? I just told you I was in love. I was like, no, I heard you. It's just that you're a girl, and that's what we do. We love to be in love. It takes nothing for us. You know, it's like, what'd he do? Oh, he called me back. Yeah, that's about right. Yeah, that's all it takes, because we want to be in love, you know? It's like our MO. Guys, that's like interesting if a guy falls in love, because guys don't want to be in love. Guys, like, they have things to do, so... Offended everyone. But guys, like, if love were a pool, guys would be the ones that fell in, or got kicked in, or pushed in, you know? Like, but girls, we're already in the pool. We're just swimming around like a bunch of alligators, just waiting, just like... No, it's totally cool. Get close. It's fine. It's close. Closer. Guys are walking by like, oh, did you see what just happened to Eddie? Stay away from that. All right, you guys, I'm Maria Shehata. Thank you so much.
I'm in a good mood. I actually just got out of a long-distance relationship. Yeah, that didn't work out for me. Thank you. I think it's because we only had cell phones to communicate. So it was like the relationship didn't start until 9 p.m. You know what I mean? And then we never saw each other, which was really frustrating, so we tried to have phone sex. That doesn't work on a cell phone. Because right when you get to the good parts, that's when the reception cuts out. He's like, honey, I'm really feeling it now. I just want you to, it'll be E. And then I'm gonna enter, so we can be A. I'm like, what, honey? Can you feel me now? Can you feel me now? Over here? Finally moved out to California to be with me, which was great. But he got lost everywhere he went. He'd call me in a panic. I'm like, just relax. Take a right when you get to Lake Street. He's like, but what'll I do when I get there? Will there be a street sign? I'm like, no, when you get there, a midget's gonna pop out with a riddle. He was really starstruck too. Like everywhere we went in Los Angeles, he thought he saw a celebrity. We went out this one time. He's like, oh my God, that's Eddie Murphy. I'm like, yeah, I don't think Eddie Murphy works at the IHOP. That's Arsenio. We had to break up. We were fighting all the time, and he didn't want to break up with me, and I was too chicken to say anything to his face. Finally, I dumped him over email. And we were still living together at the time. I'm like, have you used the computer today? No. You seen your inbox? Yeah. Check your email. Check your email. I'm going to be in the car with the cat. See you later. So we broke up. I was actually in Vegas recently doing some shows. You guys like Vegas? I have a great time there. One of my friends was like, so did you party? I was like, yeah, we had fun. He's like, no, but did you party? I'm like, yeah, we had a good time. He's like, no, but did you party? I was like, yeah, we had fun. It's like if you don't come back from Vegas engaged to a complete stranger and with a venereal disease, you didn't make the most out of Vegas.
I don't beat my kids, and it's crazy because my parents are West Indian, which would make sense, but I grew up in Westchester, which totally messes up my whole thing. So there's a lot of like timeouts, and my mother doesn't understand that. She's like, I don't know why you just don't take her into the bathroom. Because I'm like, I'm going to go to jail. So what? Then she'll learn not to disobey you because her mommy's in jail because of her. I had a lot of pressure to have kids. I remember my father was like, for the longest time, I'd been married for years, and he's like, when is someone going to call me grandpop? And I was like, why don't you ask your 20-year-old wife? She's about the right age. He's turning 75 this year. He's having this huge like party. And I'm not saying that my dad's an alcoholic, but I would say this. He's throwing this big party. He's got grandchildren. He's like, oh, listen, Celeste. Yeah, I'm like, yeah, Dad, what's up? He's like, we can't have the kids at the party. And I was like, why not? Because the hall doesn't allow alcohol if they're going to be kids. But I'm like, you have grandchildren and you don't want them to come to your party because you'd rather have Johnny Walker. He's like, yeah, that's pretty much it. So I love you. Thanks a lot. Thank you.
I was at this party and I saw this guy alone in the corner playing air drums. And if you're gonna play a 15-minute air drum solo to Rock Lobster, you might as well just stand up and yell, I'm average! This other guy came up to me and he was like crazy back cracker guy. He was like, hey, let me crack your back. And I was like, that's cool, I'm all set. But he was surrounded by a group of people endorsing him, like, yeah, you should let him crack your back. He just cracked ours and we feel great. And I was like, all right. So he lifted me in the air and everyone's looking at me expectantly because he's like the hero of the party at this point. For some reason, my back didn't crack, which was very awkward. And I found myself wishing that a back cracking was something you could fake. I have to get out of here, but I have a friend who's very passive aggressive, and she'll say what she means, but she'll like laugh through it to negate it. So she'll be like, that was really uncool how you said you weren't going out tonight, but you showed up at the party anyway. And I'll be like, are you mad at me? And then she'll be like, no, I just would never do that to a friend, but I guess you're not a real friend.
How you doing? I'm good. I'm doing all right myself. Y'all are drinking liquor. which is a good thing. It's a good thing to drink liquor, to a point. I used to drink liquor. I didn't quit because I'm an alcoholic or anything. I quit because I'm 52. Because when you're like 20, 25, 30, you have a couple of cocktails, you get a little loopy, you get a little goofy, you get a little sexy. 52, you have a couple of cocktails, you get a little bitter, you get a little hostile. You start telling people exactly what you've been thinking about them for the past 30 years, and your skin gets even saggier and looser than it already is, and you get gas. I didn't quit drinking for my health and well-being. I did it for everybody else's. Man, I used to drink tequila sunrises. That was my favorite drink. I love tequila sunrises. And then one night I realized there was no sunrise after tequila. There is naught but a black fog that follows you around for 2-3 days solid. I saw Jesus, though, while I was drinking tequila. He said, say hi. It's not the first time I saw Jesus. See, I was born on Christmas Eve. That's a heck of a time to be born, isn't it? Everybody says, oh, it must be so wonderful. Yeah, right. Everybody's so busy, nobody remembers you. And if they do, it's, oh, yeah, here's your birthday and your Christmas present. Lived my whole life getting one gift for 2 occasions. That quit when I was about 18, and on everybody's birthday, I went, Merry Christmas and Happy Birthday. Christmas come around, they got nothing from me. What happened? Don't you remember? Then they started giving me 2 gifts. But the one thing they never did, well, one year they did. I always got birthday cakes with Santa on them. Big, fat, bloated, pedophile-looking Santa Claus. Big, nasty, round cheeks, big, ruddled lips hanging out, glaring at you, all that hair and all that red eye singing. Oh, man. Every year of my life. About 15 years old, I lost my nut. I picked up that knife to cut the cake on Christmas Eve and just, I hate you! I hate you, you mythological piece of crap! So my grandmother took pity on me the next year and decided to remain within the theme of the holiday and yet give me something different. So she made me a birthday cake with Jesus crucified on the cross right there on the top of that cake. Little chocolate jimmies for the thorns, you know, red hots for the drippy blood. You know, that cake's still sitting there. Nobody's gonna cut that thing.
I am Catholic, and St. Patrick's Day is huge. I'm from Chicago. There we have this giant parade. It's just drinking and puking in the street all day long. It's a lot like Mardi Gras, except it's got less boobs but more midgets. So. I was at the parade this year with my brother, and you know how they have those porta potties lined up? My brother comes out of one, and he goes, you know what I just found out? That thing on the side of a porta potty's a urinal. What the hell did you think it was? Oh, it's a shelf. Nice place full of beer while I pee. Yeah, he's gonna have kids soon. That's not gonna be pleasant, you know? Sit up here, Timmy. What's fun about porta potties is there's always that one guy that'll knock on the door while you're inside telling you to hurry up. Yeah, because I'm trying to prolong this experience as long as possible, Chief. Basically what I'm in is a filled coffin. Let's see, it's pitch black. I'm peeing on my leg. And it smells like ass. Give me another minute, will you? Because they think we're going to come out there and be like, oh, thank God you knocked, buddy. I nearly nodded off in there. The smell's so darn soothing. I'm off to write Bath and Body Works a letter. Really need to market this piss smell. Think a candle will go great with the curtains in my living room.
I am so happy to be here tonight. Like he said, this is my first time here. And I was like, I'm gonna start it off with a little rap. Is that cool with y'all? Oh yeah, it's finally my turn to rock the mic because my devastator beat I know you will like. Was that not a good idea? Free drink to the person who know the artist. Free drink. Who said that? Who said that over here? What's your name? All of y'all. Give it up for them, guys. They just won a free water on the rocks with salt. Yeah. Work it out. That's all me. Make sure you tell the bartender. Anyone in here? Anyone in here got kids? Yeah. God bless y'all. God bless y'all. Because I'm a teacher. Thank you very much. I'm a teacher. Not that y'all care, it's too late. My feelings is already hurt. I know you can tell by my English, my feelings is already hurt. And I realize that I can't have no kids, because they really tell all your business. Have y'all noticed that? And I swear it's always too much information. Like one of my kids came up to me, my students, and she's like, Miss Bell, guess what? My mommy found a gray hair downstairs. I'm like, what do I do with that? You know what I'm saying? Where do I go? And they ain't got no sense of sarcasm. So I'm like, thank you, sweetie. Good looking out. And she's like, welcome. And skips away. But I'm saying, like, I got too many skeletons in my closet to be having kids. I do. Because while I was in college, let's just say I worked as a special dancer. Times was hard. So I could see myself during Bring Your Daughter to Work Day, and my kid going up to the principal, hey, guess what? My mommy used to be a stripper. And I'm like, thanks, baby. Now I used to be a teacher, too. And she's like, welcome. So I'm just saying I can't have any kids. I got too many skeletons in my closet. I do. But for those of y'all who do got kids, I wish that y'all would stop making up excuses for your bad children. I got this one little boy in my class who's constantly telling me what to do, like he the teacher. So I called mom in, to talk to her about her son's behavior. And she's like, you really need to cut little Jimmy some slack. You gotta keep in mind, he's a Gemini. I'm like, my bad. Why don't I just give him my credential? Because I'm obviously the idiot here. I'm obviously the idiot. What do I know? And then you had the moms who be bringing their children to school in Daisy Dukes and miniskirts. Girl, I'm saying with the high top boots. And I'm like, who is these moms? So I be like waiting until the bell rang to peep out the mom and give her the eye. And mom shows up in Daisy Dukes and miniskirt and high top boots. And I'm like, oh, nice outfit, because I ain't trying to get socked in the eye. I ain't trying to get socked in the eye. That won't be cute. That won't be cute. But like working with kids though, it kind of reminds you of like when you were a kid. Cause one thing I hated about being a kid, like I couldn't wait to grow up. Because I was tired of having my mama spit on my face when she would clean it. Y'all remember that? Wasn't that the worst? And I swear it was always like on my way to school. She would stop me and she'd be like, Kenisha, come here, baby. What that there on your face? And I'm like, no, mama, I washed it, I squashed it, I swear I did. And she's like, well, baby, you missed the spot. Let mama get that for you. And you're like, ah! And then she starts scrubbing your face like it's a window. And then she's like, there. Now your face is nice and clean. Go on now, go have a nice day. And now you mad because you got to go to school with half your face smelling like coffee, cooties and loogies. Wasn't that the worst? It It was terrible. It was terrible. That's all that I'm saying. It was terrible. I hated it. And I'm praying I don't do that to my kids if I have any. I pray that I don't. I don't know if y'all can tell, but I'm not very photogenic. I don't know if that's apparent. But I am. Who said that? Oh, I love you back there. I do. I hope you still think that I'm photogenic after this joke. That's all that I'm saying. But like, do y'all ever take a picture of yourself and think like, damn, is that me? Does that ever happen to you? You see a picture? You know, cause I know I got big eyes, so it kills me how like I be getting amnesia when I see a picture. And I'm like, Kim, look at this picture. My eyes ain't that big, are they? And Kim's like, girl, I thought you knew you had big eyes. And I'm like, yeah, Kim, but I didn't know I had sucker balls. And I snatched the picture and tear it up. Because for some reason we think that if we can't see our flaws, then they don't exist. You know? So I be tearing up my bills too. I thought it was kind of going to work until my lights got cut off. Until my lights got cut off. It don't work. Somebody was asking me if I go to the club, and I'm personally like, I'm not too big on the club, you know what I'm saying? But sometimes you're forced to go like when it's somebody's birthday. So I like to go to the middle of the dance floor and just like start busting out doing the Thriller dance. You know? No, just to scare everybody, because I don't like dudes trying to dance with me, because I swear, anytime you in the club, dudes always be trying to get their free fills on. Have y'all noticed that? And I swear, I always get the crazy ones. And I'm not down with giving nobody free fills, especially not when you look crazy. But I always run into them, right? I be minding my own business. And they be coming up to me like, hey, girl. Hey, you in a turtleneck. Yeah. The chocolate one. Hey, girl, you gonna dance with me? Hell no. So you can snap my neck? I don't think so, brother. You better ask somebody else. I got things I'm trying to do. I'm looking around in the audience and I see a lot of cute ladies, you know. I kind of wanted to wear something like low and revealing today, you know, like y'all, but I was looking in the mirror and I was like, nuh-uh, Kenisha, you got too many chest pimples today. Hey, don't be trying to judge me. Don't be trying to judge me. I was trying to put makeup on them, you know what I'm saying, to cover them up. See, you know what I'm talking about. Y'all be doing that too. You know? But then they was kind of like starting to look like little flesh-colored heels. So I was like, no, we're going to have to wear a turtleneck tonight. You know, I ain't trying to detour my future mate. You know, I'm still accepting applications. Brother man in the back, you still down? He's like, hell no. Thanks, you guys have been wonderful. I'm Kenisha Bell.